Okay, this video is a little thing talking about Protoss walling versus Zerg for my buddy Voldemorty. So, Voldemorty, as you might have known, you've seen there's times he plays Protoss, and so here I've placed some random buildings all over. But these Zerglings, particularly, let's give them the speed upgrade. There you go. Now they're even faster. Look how fast these things are. If you don't wall off as Terran or Protoss versus Zergs, see, I've got buildings randomly placed here in a couple units. These Zerglings could just run in here and they could kill all these guys if they wanted. See, they get the surround, it's over. Yeah, Zealot's tough. Or they could choose to run right by your units and then run right towards your mineral line. And even if you do kill them all, they've killed, 7 or 8 probes and the game's over. So let's talk about, this is like a normal ramp width in a standard 1v1. So what you want to do with Terran, you want to completely block it off with supply depots, and you can just lower them so units can come and go. We don't want to trap our units in here, so we're going to almost wall it off. You have this little grid here. See, so I can't place it there, but I'm going to put it right on the corner. So there's now what I want to do is, say I'm going to build a gateway here. I don't want to end up doing something like this, even though it won't let me place it there, because then I'd completely block off the whole thing. So now, if you'll notice, the distance to get through here is getting smaller. Let me actually take a look. If I placed it right there, none of my units could get out. I wouldn't want that. I can't place it down one, but I could place it right here, or it doesn't even have to be a cannon. It could be a different unit. Although, see now but I will, let's not place a cannon. Let's say it's a, we'll do cannon after all. Now you'll notice the distance between these two is just one tile. So if this wasn't a cannon, I could run my probe right here and see this little E button here, hold position. I just hit hold position, and now even though the cannon will shoot, I'm going to try to run past them. Even the probe is blocking me from getting in. Now if you think that's nice, the cannon helps. A probe can block, so can a zealot. You can do the same thing with zealot. Right here, hold position. Because if I don't, actually, you know what, let me just do this. I'll show you the difference between why hold position is so important. He's going to get aggroed, right? I'm going to attack him. Oh, now he's going to come chase. And now I can just run past him and run in. We don't want that, naturally. So let's do this. That's why hold position is really important. Alright. Okay, so now let's try to... I'm going to attack him. He fights back, but he won't chase. Now I've wasted all these resources as Zerg. It's like, I'm trying to get in here. See, Zerglings are only good if they can completely surround something. If there's a choke point and they can't completely get us around, they don't do a whole lot of damage. So that's a nice tip as Protoss. Jared, the other night I was talking to you about a kind of a fun little Protoss open that sometimes it's completely all in. But say a match just starts, right, when you're mining. You do is you kind of get a spot that you don't think they'll find. And I'm kind of running out of space here. But you make a probe and then, or not a probe, but a pylon, thank you. And then I've seen people do it with 4. You could try 3. Here I've blocked my probe in. You can't get out, but I'm running out of space in this map. And then, holding control click. See, and that's instead of selecting them all, instead just control click. Now I assign them to a team. Hopefully they don't see this when I spam nothing but zealots, and I go and I attack. Look how slow they are, though. I think I've told you about the nice thing of the upgrade, the speed upgrade. Let's see if we can do that. Nope, don't have room there. It's okay, we'll make one. Alright, I love charge for zealots now. Now let's see how fast they attack. Actually, let's get some Zerglings here. Alright, go to work, guys. Georgie would love this too. Since he loves zealots, they close the gap so quickly. Being melee units, you want to close the gap. One final tip I'll show you, Voldemorty, is this upgrade right here. Research warp gate. So now, any warp gates you have, instead of anywhere where you have a pylon, as soon as this gets done here, now you can instantaneously warp in. I'm going to add that to my team. But it's got a cooldown. That's if you need quick reinforcements. One final unit that I bet you haven't probably seen yet or used much is out of this robotics facility, Warp-in Prism. This is a cool unit for Protoss because not only can it carry units, so if you, just like how we've talked about with Terran, if you wanted to do a drop, get out of there, guys. It also, when deployed, like say we deploy it over here, now it's like a temporary pylon, and look, I can warp in units over here. So say I was attacking from one side on this, and then on the back of their base they don't see this. Now I just warp in a whole bunch of, I was holding shift to do that, and then they attack from behind. I didn't get zealots, I warped in Templar. But it's a cool little unit. I guess one, and you know what, we'll wrap that up there. Hope that helps.